Hi, so in this video I'm going to take you through my next shelf queen build. So in case you don't know what a shelf queen is, it's just a perfect example of a car, all clean, everything perfect, that just sits on the shelf and doesn't go anywhere, which might seem like a waste of time, but I quite enjoy the process of making one up. Here it is. So it came in the box, which is quite nice, and it's got quite a few spare parts that came with it as well. So I've got a box of parts that they threw in. I need to look through that and see what's there. But the car's basically in good condition. So it's not anything like as bad as the first two that I showed you. So you know, it shouldn't take a whole amount of work to get it looking nice. There's wheels and tyres that I've got, so all I'm going to do with this one is put new wheels and tyres on and a new shell, and I'm hoping that with the rest of it I can just work with it. I'm just going to make it look as good as new. The carbon looks in good shape. This car has an under tray like the older cats, so that's great because it means the carbon's like good as new. Look at that. So no scratches, not like my touring cars. So. So I've got the car stripped down now into bits and pieces. You can see here I've got some of the aluminium gearbox casing, suspension arms, everything laid out. I've got all the electronics and bits and pieces organised in here. Electronics is great with this car. I've been really lucky, so I've got all period stuff that's working perfectly, so that's a good find. So we've got a LRP X12 6.5 ton. I've already rebuilt the front diff, quite a lot of sand and stuff in there, so it looks like the car's had some fun in its previous life. I've got the rear diff to do. You can see all the kind of all the rubbish in there. I've got to clean it out. Okay, so the shocks are all rebuilt. They've come up really nicely. Some good anodizing on these shocks, and yeah, I replaced the O-rings, but otherwise just gave them a clean up. Both diffs have been rebuilt, so these are both ball diffs, identical front and rear. So I've rebuilt those, cleaned them out, new grease. So these are all good to go. So now I've also got the chassis cleaned up and ready. I can start the rebuild. I've cleaned all the components pretty much. I've got all these aluminium parts ready, suspension arms all cleaned up, and I've got rid of most of the scratches, so they're looking really good. So now I can just work my way through the instructions and gradually build it back up again. So I'm getting the car assembled now. Everything's pretty much clean, and you can see I've started to put the front and rear bulkheads together. I noticed when I started rebuilding this that there's a little gearbox here, or a couple of meshing gears, and when I took it apart I didn't notice that the ones I took off were not standard. They're basically pinion gears that the previous owner has used instead of the original gears. So I want to try and make it as original as I can. Luckily I was able to get the right parts from Schumacher, so I've had these delivered just the other day. So I've got the right idler gears and correct size shaft. So I'm going to rebuild it now in standard sort of gearbox spec. So the car's looking pretty good now. I've got steering mechanism on, and yeah, shock towers. I've used some anodized screws just to make it look better. So yeah, it's all looking good so far. I'll just do a flyover. I love Schumacher cars. All the machining is really great, and yeah, this is it's a complicated kit actually, but really enjoying it so far. And next step is to get the suspension arms on. I've already done the shocks. Alright, so here's an update on the car. Rolling chassis pretty much done. Got the wing on as well, and I've installed the servo. Hopefully you can see that. Yeah, I've got everything completely centered. I've got the shims there on the servo arms, so it's all nice and straight. Yeah, looking really great. So next up, get the speed controller rewired, get the motor in. I'm going to do all black cables, make it look nice, and yeah, got receiver. I'm going to make this car ready to go. All the shelf queens I do are runners, so yeah, I'll get gear in it, and yeah, it'll be fully operational. But no, it's looking really good. Yeah, the transmission's not too bad. These two gears need a little bit of bedding in just to make them smoother, but yeah, so far so good. So hope you like it. I love these shocks. These are just the best shocks I've ever seen, actually. Yeah, they're really bling, especially for Schumacher. Schumacher doesn't really do too much bling stuff. These days everything's black, so but I really like these. Yeah, I wish more new cars did nice anodizing like this. It's all got a bit boring actually. All the new touring cars are black, pretty much anyway, except for Tamiya's. But no, I think this looks really cool. Okay, so I've got the electrics in now, and the car's working. I've done a test. I'll just show you now. Let's get this on. Where's the on switch? There we go. So that's all good. It's got the 6-turn LRP, can't remember the name of it now, something LRP in there, which is quite a powerful motor. This car's got ball diffs, and there's a lot of power for a ball diff. The first time I tested it, the diff actually undid itself, so I can see why this is probably the last of the generation cars before they started using gear diffs again. Yeah, the ball diffs must have struggled with this sort of horsepower, and I don't know what they did, racers, then to keep the diffs together. They must have had some techniques to stop them from undoing themselves. But anyway, it's all come together pretty nice. I've got the LiPo in there. You can see that's the kit bracket. I've got a shorty in there, so yeah, a little bit of extra space there. I'm not sure about this way of holding the battery in, because it relies on quite a lot of pressure through this to stop the battery from moving around, which puts load through, you know, the lower deck and upper deck, which certainly for touring cars isn't something you tend to do. But anyway, but yeah, it all looks really good. Really happy with it. Got some anodized screws and nuts and bits and pieces there just to finish it off, make it look nice. Got new mini spike tyres on, and yeah, it's working really well. So really happy with this build. It's been good fun, and it's a really interesting car. It's got a lot of nice features, and yeah, I just love the way it looks. So this project's finished finally. I've got the body shell done. You might recognise that from a Schumacher setup board. In case you've got one of those. I was stuck for ideas. But yeah, the body's a little bit difficult to fit. It doesn't actually go all the way down there. It's supposed to sort of meet halfway down with the under tray. So yeah, but no, it's all complete. It's fully operational. I've really enjoyed doing this car, and I think it's turned out really nicely. I hope you like it too. But yeah, it's a good car. It's been really satisfying doing this restoration, and I'm really happy with the end result. So I hope you like it too. I've got my next project lined up already. That's going to be a Cap K2. So I've wanted one of those for ages. So I've got an old one. I'm going to do a similar process with that, tear it all down and make it absolutely perfect. So I'll do a video of that one as well. So anyway, that's it for now. I'll just do some slow-mo shots of the car, and yeah, hope you enjoyed it.